Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Story Time. We're going to be reading a brand new book that Miss Anna Marie Harrison sent to me. And it's the first book in a series, and it's called The Adventures of Nate the Great, a flying newborn baby. Can babies fly? Well, let's see where our book takes us. The Adventures of Nate the Great. And this is her son, Nate. I hope you will enjoy this. And like I like to say, gather your children, and gather your bears and your blankets too. And let's all settle down because I have a story to read to you. So let's see and enjoy Nate the Great. I can't remember being born, but Mama says it was quite an adventure. Do you know your birth date? I'm an only child. That's why Mama and Daddy call me Nathaniel, which means gift from God. My middle name is Louis. It's the same as Mama's middle name, Louise, which means well-known warrior. Do you have a middle name? I have a middle name. My middle name is Anne. Mama knew I was someone special on the very first day of my life because I did so many unusual things. I didn't cry when I was born like other babies, and I slept all through the night. The nurse at the hospital looks grumpy. You must feed your baby every few hours, she scolds Mama. Mama thinks I'm happy sleeping and waits to feed me until after I wake up in the morning. On the same day that I was born, Papa's at a different hospital far away. He feels very, very sick and wishes to hold his new grandchild. That's me. There's Papa in the hospital. Do you have a Papa or a granddaddy or a pop? Newborn babies can't fly, the doctor tells Mama. Mama says that flying for me is as easy as being born because I don't cry and I sleep through even more nights. There's Nate. He's flying. Papa uses all his strength to sit up in bed when I arrive. He's too weak to even stretch out his arms to hold me. So Mama Male places me gently into Papa's lap. There's Mama Male. Whoops, I am so sorry. I messed up, didn't I? Oh, no I didn't. I'm sorry. Papa looks at me with tears in his eyes. I open my eyes wide and smile at him. It's the first smile that I've ever made in my entire life. See, there's Nate smiling. This is no place for a baby, the nurse tells Mama before quickly leaving the room. I just keep looking at Papa and smiling. Mama is glad that she brought me here. Have you ever been to the hospital? Soon afterwards, Papa dies. I can't remember the funeral, but Mama Mel says that I went from one person's lap to another and another because everyone wanted to hold the new baby. All the people who held me have tears in their eyes. I look up at each of them and smile, just like I did for Papa. Ever since that day, Mama Mel has called me Nate the Great because at only 1 month old, I could fly and very far to make Papa's wish come true. And with my smile, I made many people feel better at his funeral. This is the story of my first adventure being born and how I get my name. Do you know what your name means? Or do you know who named you? Or who you're named after? I'm named after my grandfather and father and great-great-grandmother. What unusual things did you do as a newborn baby? How do you imagine that Nate flew to see Papa? What do you think that Papa and Nate are thinking and feeling as they're looking at each other? Do you think it's for the first time? Do you think they're happy? Why do you think that Mama is glad that she brought Nate to the hospital? Did you know that babies can do great things? What great things did you do as a baby? Did you love this book? Then you can go to Amazon and buy this book. I hope you've enjoyed it because I've enjoyed reading you Nate the Great. And I can't wait for book 2 to come out. And I know you can't either. And again, you can find this book on Amazon by Anna Marie Harrison. Goodbye, everybody.